Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. One of the most asked questions for me on my channels, my other channel, not this one. The other channels is that I should do a face reveal, or why ain't I doing a face reveal? I'm gonna go over two important topics today. One of them is why I didn't do a face reveal until now. Second one I'm gonna be talking about is mostly about my story on YouTube. So anyways, now, if you don't know me, I make YouTube videos on these two small channels on WBANGCA as well as WBANGCA HD. Now, I also have this channel where I'm starting to actually do some live videos. I do have another channel, but you know, I don't really upload to those channels anymore. My main focus is mostly WBANGCA as well as WBANGCA HD. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, face reveal, face reveal, face reveal, and I just haven't done it. And one of the reasons is, I'm going to give you this, why I haven't done a face reveal. And it's kind of a stupid reason, honestly. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just something that's just unbelievable. Alright, so why I didn't do a face reveal is because I'm shy. That's it. That is essentially it. I mean, you know, why I'm shy, I could talk a bit about that, but essentially, it's not like, hey, I have some super duper plan or whatever. But, you know, why I'm shy is, unfortunately, it's kind of sad actually. Because when I was growing up, you know, my parents were always arguing and then they were yelling at each other. Not, you know, that's just one part of it. And then after, they would yell at me, right? So what happened there was that I wouldn't be able to voice myself. I would be really afraid to talk to people. You know, it's kind of antisocial kind of thing, right? So I'm sort of antisocial. But anyways, so I was afraid. So, you know, I was scared and I was shy. Just didn't want to do a face reveal. And that's just one of those things. Unfortunately, my family was like that and it didn't really help out. So you may have noticed this kind of trend because it's not about the face reveal either. You may have, if you followed me along in 2011 when I first started the WBANGCA channel, where I only posted Dragon Veil videos, right? And I didn't say anything. It was just like dragons flying around and stuff like that. It's kind of funny to think about it. But I didn't say anything, right? I didn't say anything, and then after 2 years later or a year and a half later, somewhere around there, I made the HD channel. So one of the reasons I made the HD channel is because some of you guys have been saying, why don't you talk? Why don't you talk? And a lot of people, you know, I'm thinking, yeah, why don't I talk? And then I made the HD channel, and I'll give you a reason why I made the HD channel instead of just talking on the WBANGCA channel. You see, I don't really like my voice. I mean, a lot of people actually don't like their voice, and surprisingly, there are some people that are kind of overconfident, but their voice don't sound as good either. So that's the thing that's strange. But I have a lot of friends that tried to do YouTube too. But the thing is, whenever they record themselves, they don't like their voice. And it's something you have to deal with because how you sound when you project it, it's a bit different opposed to other people hearing it. So, you know, I didn't like my voice. I wasn't good at projecting myself, so I made the HD channel. And since the HD channel was perfectly brand new, there's nobody there, I could just make video talking, and if people liked it, you know, they would subscribe to the channel. If they didn't like it, they would just stay on the this WBANGCA channel. So, you know, I was a bit shy. That's why I made another channel instead, and then I started talking. Surprisingly, you know, we got positive feedback, let's just say that. And, you know, we had over 100,000 subscribers. That's why I went to make the WBANGCA channel. I started making new videos for it. And even back then, the new videos, I just started console gaming. So I didn't really know how to comment. I didn't know how to talk. And surprisingly, really surprising, I'm going to tell you this right now, you guys, if you haven't checked out that channel, I made this Spider-Man commentary kind of thing. It was like the Spider-Man Iron Spider. I was saying noir as noir or whatever. People, I don't know if people liked it or whatever, but it was like I was afraid of talking, right? So essentially, I didn't really know how to talk, but I did get a lot of negative comments on there. And, you know, it was like a lot of negative comments, but it was like my first game that I ever done on that channel. So, you know, it is what it is, right? It's bad. But if you haven't checked it out, there's a lot of negative comments on there. It's like, this guy doesn't know how to talk. This guy's retarded. This guy's stupid. exactly like, just because somebody can't speak perfectly in a video doesn't mean that they are like that. It's just that they might be dealing with some sort of other problems, like being shy and just not inexperienced. That's what I call it. Because right now on the WBANGCA HD channel, nobody has been saying I'm an idiot or whatever. Well, a lot less anyways. And most of the focus is actually focused on my inexperienced videos. Surprisingly, I've gotten 4 million views and over millions of views on those videos. And it was my first time making videos. So that's basically why I didn't do a face reveal. I was like super duper shy. And I also gone a bit over about the story of my YouTube story. So just to recap it, you notice I'm kind of repeating myself again. And that's because I'm inexperienced with the live webcam or live cam here. So that is why. You may have noticed the same thing on my Spider-Man videos. I would go over the thing. I'll be like, you know, maybe I missed out something. Let's go over it again. Let's go over it again. I mean, all right. So anyways, like I was saying, so my YouTube story, let's begin that. I started with the WBANGCA channel where I posted a Dragon Veil video. A lot of you have been asking me, hey, how did you start YouTube? How can I start YouTube? What should I do for my YouTube channel? And I'm going to share a bit about what I did. So like I was saying, I started off with Dragon Veil. And what happened there was that I was posting videos on how to breed dragons. And then, you know, I didn't talk much. I didn't talk at all, in fact. And then I moved on to HD, and that's where I started talking. But what was in common between both the channel is because I was doing things I love. So if you are going to start a YouTube channel, I highly recommend that you do something you love. Don't do it just because, hey, you see somebody else doing it and it's cool. Because if they look cool doing it, doesn't mean that you have the passion to do what they're doing. That's just it, unfortunately. If you like, let's say if you see somebody doing pranks and you think they're cool doing pranks, but you know, you probably won't see yourself as a prankster, then you know, it's probably not going to be something you want to do. I had a friend that was like, oh man, I want to do pranks, I want to do this and stuff. And then after, when I go like, all right, I got the camera, I'll film you, you do it. And then, you know, he didn't really get into the mood to do it. That's just it. I mean, if you don't love it, then you might not be able to succeed at it. So you want to do something that you love. That's why even when I'm doing live cams now, I am doing things that I love, like video games, right? You may have noticed I'm doing live cams where I'm testing games for the first time. It's something I love, something I like doing, something that really engages me. I could be talking about other stuff, and maybe I will in the future, but you know, start off with something you like, so you at least have that passion to do it. So I was talking about how I was shy earlier, and for those viewers that are shy and that wants to do YouTube, you can definitely do YouTube. Do what I did. I mean, start off with something small, or you know, where you're not saying anything, and then kind of slowly evolve into saying something. That's what I did, and I do want to thank all the supporters that have been supporting me throughout the years by just giving me a thumbs up or just saying you're awesome or something. You guys are just super duper amazing, and I do that with some of you guys as well. I was able to talk to some of you guys, and surprisingly, I used to think I was the only one that had family problems where you get being yelled at, being picked on, being bullied. But surprisingly, a lot of you guys have that similar problem as well. And I'm really thankful that you guys are there, and I'm glad that I'm able to be there for you guys as well, because I know some of you guys are struggling with girls. That's a big one, as well as parent issue. And I try to give out my advice. Obviously, I've been through that, and I've gone through it because I got advice from other people. So I do want to, that's why I do share advice with you guys. So I'm really thankful that I'm able to be there for you guys, because when I was going through the thing, I hardly knew anybody else that was going through the same problem. Sometimes I get comments from people that are younger, around 14, and they tell me that they get bullied at school and stuff like that. And I'm really glad I'm able to be there as well to kind of, give you a bit of support. And one of the things that is really good about doing YouTube is that sometimes I get comments where like I was talking about bullies, right? and then they say they come watch my videos and it makes them happy. So that's something I'm really happy about. That's why I want to do more videos where I'm less focused on reviews, because what happens for my other channels is I noticed that I started doing how-to videos, and now I'm just getting into review videos. I want to do things where I could make you guys kind of smile, and if you're sad and things like that. So that's why we're doing more live videos on this channel, and hopefully we'll be able to grow from there. But I do want to take this time to thank all of you guys for being there for me, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to be there for you guys if I can. If you need anything, you could always comment in the comment section below, but I don't check it as much because I have a lot of channels. You may not, like I was saying, I have like multiple channels, and some of them have a lot of subscribers and a lot of views, and what happens there is that there's a lot of comments, and usually your comments would push down, and then I wouldn't be able to see it. The best way would be on Twitter. If you want to get in contact with me, that's always an awesome way. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to thank you guys for being there, and I'm really glad that sometimes I'm able to be there for you guys as well. But that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to make this video kind of a face reveal, as well as a little about my YouTube story, or my YouTube years, how I started YouTube. So I just wanted to share you a bit about my story on YouTube during my birthday, because what happens there is that, I'm growing older, and I just want to do something that's more meaningful, kind of, anyways. Something more meaningful where I can help other people and things like that. But anyways, I do want to thank everyone that has been supporting me throughout the years, because you really grew me from a little timid kind of person that wouldn't reply to people, that is afraid to replying people, to somebody that would be confident in what they're saying. So I do want to thank everybody. Thank you guys so much. Again, if you've been following me since 2011, you may have seen my videos evolve from saying nothing to actually talking for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe 1 hour, like non-stop. So that's something that I'm really thankful for. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully this video has inspired you in some way, because obviously I'm not one of those guys that just goes out there and just knows what to do and just so confident. I had to evolve from being a little, like I was saying, a little timid type of personality to, I guess, someone that's a bit more confident now to be able to do this video here.